Okay, so because our little thing didn't stick on there, what we're going to do is drill and tap. So, see there basically is where the screw went. So I've got my little punch. Punch about there. Give it another one. Now I'm going to get my cobalt drill and hopefully drill a hole. Right, we'll get a smaller drill bit. Try a smaller drill bit. There we go, that's through. So now we have good old machine mark Clark thread repair kit for M6. Stick in the M6. One there. Just that done, and then stick in the tap and do this very gently and slowly. Okay, so that is now being drilled and tapped. We can now get our little thread insert. Stick it on our insertion tool and screw it in. Just until it goes level with the frame there. And then get the little punchy out thingy. And that is now got a nice, good, strong thread. Let's see if I get my M6 bolt now. There we go. Like strong has. There we have it. All screwed on. Nice and secure. Okay, so we're going to rebuild the foot pegs, back brake and gear lever. I've got a little diagram there, but it seems to be fairly straightforward. So it's the right hand side brake lever. I've noticed from other pictures that it should have a bit of metal sticking out there for a spring to attach to. Mine doesn't have that, so we may need to fabricate something at a later date if it doesn't work very well. So we've got the mount, bolt, foot peg, and a funny weird washer. So slide the weird washer over. Like that. Now, I wasn't sure which way these go, but these are keyed. So, if you know which one's the right hand side bolt, that's absolutely fine. Foot peg, because they will only sit upright on the right side. So I tried it with the other peg, and the other peg sat twisted around, so that's fine. And then bolt in there, a massive bolt. Let's get an Allen key, the right head. It's even bigger than that one. There we go. Screw that in. As you can see, that's rotated around. It is keyed, but obviously the key has worn slightly. There we go, that's back like that. Like that. I think that washer needs to be behind the brake lever bit there, so we try that. So you can have a look at the pictures, see if I can see. It doesn't actually say on the microfiche. 33 is the washer. It doesn't say which order it goes on, because they're missing on the microfiches. They're missing the actual levers themselves. So it shows the washer on there, but it doesn't show which side it goes onto. So we'll try it on the other side, which might make more sense. So what we'll do though, we'll put a bit of lube on there. Because obviously it's rotating, and if it's a bit dry, we ain't going to rotate very well. spin that round. Washer that side. That's upright. I think that makes more sense, to be fair. Washer on the inside there because it's a spring type washer, which means it wants to basically be pushing the lever away from this bit here, lever away from that bit there. And if you look at it now, there we go. That's nice and smooth now, and that's stuffed in place. So we'll tighten that down a bit more. Yep, we're all good. So the brake lever is all ready to go back on the bike. That side, funny washer, brackets, gear change lever, and bolt. So let's have a look. So a bit of lube. Put some in there as well. Again. Again, that's nice and smooth. So the weird washer. Peg that up that way. And then the bolt. And that's all smooth. So what we can do is lube up these. I did use some dry lube on here. Let's see if we can get some lube in here. So we'll look, what lube shall we use? Just going to see if I've got any spray lube. Okay, what I've done is I've taken off the foot brake lever again to make a little bracket so I can put a spring on so it works properly, because it's been snapped off or cut off. So I've put it in the vise. I've got the pillar drill there. So what I'm going to do now is plug in the drill a hole through there so we can make a bracket, screw it, and use some JB weld to keep it in place. Okay, so you can see there I've drilled a hole I've drilled a hole basically in there with my cobalt drill bit. Changed from the tin ones to the cobalt ones because the tin one won't go through. What I could do now is make a little bracket, screw that into there, and then also use a bit of JB weld to keep it in place, and hopefully be able to attach the brake return spring. Right, so glove back on. So we've got that on there. Screw that in. Okay, so that's the peg on. Now just there, where that mounts to. Going to spring that in like that. Okay, so that spring's on there. You can see that's working lovely. Get the little bit. Line this up. Go there that way. Let's have a look. And then what I'll do, I need to get a split pin. Okay, so here is the gear changer and left hand foot peg, which goes on the there, and then that slides in there like that, and you go up and down to change the gears. Well, I was going to use them washers, but they're a bit too big. Okay, that fits. Go. There we go. Obviously I'm not putting this on properly there at the moment because we need to put all the covers across, and obviously this has got to be lined up with my boot and stuff. But yeah, that's both pegs on now. So next stage is going to be to do the clutch. So that's it for this series of videos, and the next video will be the clutch. So catch you next time.